welcome to your number one sports show where you get everything that happens outside the locker room. This is OTL and I want to welcome you. My name is Joy Ikioya Waja, aka Joy Lerato. And you know what we do here? We score goals, not only in football or soccer, or whether table tennis or basketball. We score goals for Jesus, and you can rightly say it right now where you are watching from that. It's a what? It's a goal for Jesus. Yes, that's what it is. I'll let you know that I'm not here alone. So much has happened in the world of sports. Whether it's table tennis, whether it's basketball, whether it's soccer, we've seen a lot of trials went down during the weekend. Some people right now are relegated. Some are still up on the table, and some found themselves in the third place in the Premiership final. But so much to talk about in the world of sport. I'm not going to be doing this alone. I'm here with the most A-Kings himself, the Arsenal man at the top of the table.
How are you saying at the top of the table?
Because at the end of the day, you still end up on the top of the table.
Exactly what are you trying to say?
You know how they do this thing now? At the end of the day, after this league thing, they reset the table again. And Arsenal still remains top, right?
You know,
because it's usually alphabetical.
This table has been reset now, like you rightly said. Okay, yeah. Good evening and welcome to OTL. My name is Akiondu Shiloko. And like you rightly said, the league is over right now, and then definitely something went down, and particularly because of Nigerian interest and Leicester City, because of Kelechi Iheanacho and Wilfred Ndidi. We all wanted them to stay up, but of course we also wanted Everton to stay up because of Alex Iwobi. But of course it has to be one of them, and it is Alex Iwobi. So unfortunately for Wilfred and Iheanacho, they have to go. I don't know, because I feel they have what it takes to remain in the Premier League if a team wants to get them, and if Leicester City are ready to let them go, because I feel Leicester City, like what I read this afternoon, Leicester City are looking forward to bounce back immediately from the Championship, and they will not be selling their star players. If you want to achieve such, you have to keep your best. So they are down there. But then, the table has been reset now. Yeah. Back to every 0-0-0, and Arsenal are back at the top.
I know.
So that's why I'm proud to be here.
And Manchester United will be somewhere around, I think, 7th or so.
Down.
Well, at the end of the day, we'll find out who ends up first again. Yeah. But, right now, the table is looking, really set. Of course, we know that table ended with Manchester United 3rd place, which is, they are always comfortable with that anyway. Yeah. I'm still yet to see Manchester United, pushing to really take that title in a long time. I think since Alex Ferguson, it's been like a struggle for Manchester United to even, say, then we even used to do, you get the Carling Cup, you get FA Cup, you get, some win some kind of trophies at a go. But now it's looking really...
No, but it's not a bad season for Manchester United, if you ask me. I think they had a better season than Arsenal. No, they had a better season than Arsenal. They won the Carling Cup. They are in the FA Cup final now. And they came third, meaning they are not going to be playing qualifiers for the Champions League. Come on, they had a wonderful season.
Give thanks. I give
exactly.
Manchester United right now are giving thanks. But there's so much for us to talk about today. Also, we saw the Miami Heat, taking the lead in the Eastern Conference over Boston Celtic. That's something nobody expected that Lakers will not be in that league right now, but that has already happened. And of course, we're looking forward to the final between Manchester United and Manchester. Yeah, it's a Manchester derby, Manchester City. That one is going to be coming up, sometime next week, and we're looking forward to that. But something also happened.
Looking forward to it?
Yeah, well, I am, because the Manchester derby. Well, am I really looking forward to it? That's really the question. Am I looking forward to it? Because Haaland is going to be playing. I know how much I like Haaland, even though he's on the other side of Manchester City. And I'm going to tell you guys something I thought about today. I also shared it with Aki. I don't know what you think. Manchester United fans, please don't come for me, but I'm just going to let it out. But, I thought about it, listening to our man of God, and so many things Pastor has been saying lately. And I'm thinking to myself, do you see Manchester United fan? With the logo in their, on their crest. And I'm thinking, Pastor talked about symbolism and all. Anyway, I'm going to let you know what my decision is, maybe at the end of the show or maybe in another, episode that we will have.
Just
but,
tell us.
I'm
Tell
just
us
going
the
to
truth.
know. I'm going to let you know if I'm
Tell
going to
us
be
the truth.
leaving Manchester
I will
United.
get this jersey for you. It's not a problem. Just say it.
To go somewhere
You don't have
else.
to be going like
but
this.
I've been there for years. I think since about since I was in secondary school. That was like 2003 thereabouts. So it's been, like a journey. Well, thank God for knowledge. Pastor told us that knowledge increases. But, let's go straight into what we have for you today. And of course, you saw that video that I played earlier. So many emotions coming in sports. So as much as you're, rooting for your team to score, to win, there's just a lot that goes on in, putting all that together in sport. But something very interesting happening with the under 20 team. This time around, they are going to be seeing Argentina tomorrow. And hey, the phone lines will be on the screen for you to call in and join in the conversation. We want to know your prediction. What's your scoreline for, the Argentina side and, of course, our Flying Eagles? 2-1, 2-2. Flying Eagles, going through. I know it's going to be a tough one. We saw, the coach talking about. He said, they started, hard, and they are, starting easy and finishing, with the difficult teams. But I think they actually started really with some difficult teams before they even up until now that they're,
I think they actually started so easily against. Initially, when this group was made, when the draws was made rather. We all felt, I said it also, that I don't think the Super Eagles will make it because considering what they played, the Flying Eagles, considering what they played at the AFCON under 20, where they lost to Gambia in the semi-final. And of course, the coach of the Flying Eagles, I have never been a fan of Ladan Boso. So, these are the things I said, I don't think. And then when the draws was made, Italy, Brazil again, so now this is this is what actually broke the camel's back. But they went into the game against the weakest team of the group, Dominican Republic, and everybody were like, oh, this game, it's going to be like 4-0, 5-0, 6-0. But then they struggled. But they eventually won the game. And then against Italy, we were like, okay, now this is the test. We are going to lose to Italy, no doubt about it. But let's just keep it minimal, maybe 2-1, 1-0, and all that. But they surprised all of us, including me. They dominated the game. They beat Italy hands down 2-0. But of course, Brazil has to be Brazil. They lost to Brazil. But this next week, you're against Argentina.
It's a tough one.
No.
Anyway.
Host nation. They are host nation.
And they are the host
and they've been
nation.
scoring for fun.
Well, anything can happen. In the world of sport, you don't rule anything out. As long as you're prepared, you go there, you can, regardless of whether you're playing with the host or even the most, you can actually win that game. But yeah, Nigerian junior national team, the Flying Eagles, have acknowledged that beating host nation Argentina tomorrow in the knockout stage of the ongoing FIFA Under-20 World Cup might be difficult, but not impossible. Yeah, we just said that. And Nigeria have been, paired against South Americans who are the most successful national in FIFA Under-20 World Cup history with 6 titles to their name. Well, we have a lot of history when it comes to this. But open quote, he says the players, this is the coach talking, says the players are very confident of turning the table against Argentina on Wednesday, and we have spoken with them and have given them the encouragement they need. As I said, Argentina is a big football playing nation. They are the host, and the crowd will be rooting for them. That will be an added advantage to them. But in football, it's a game of 11 versus 11 players on the pitch. I like that. I like the bold statement. I like the conversation. I like the fact that their spirit is actually high, so we can expect anything. Like they said, it's difficult, but it's not impossible.
Yes, especially from a coach, you have to be optimistic, especially the fact that you are dealing with under 20 players. You need to gear them up, letting them know that they can do it, letting them have the belief in themselves that, of course, if we can beat Italy, why not? We can beat Argentina. But, well, anything can happen in football. We never expected them to beat Italy, of course. But Argentina, home team, and then those guys, they have some fantastic players.
I know, right?
But then we also have our own players now. Come on. I know we can do it.